Hey everyone, welcome to Way Back Wednesday. So today Eric and I thought that we would scrap an older picture. This Wednesday I have this picture right here of my grandparents. It's my mom's mom and my dad's mom. And I have this picture back from a wedding in 1998. So it's quite a bit old. And both of my grandparents have already passed, but I've always liked this picture. It's just such a good picture of my grandparents and my parents. So I'm happy to be able to scrap it. So this is going to be a really, really easy layout because the picture's it's not that it's a little bit older, but it was taken inside of a church, like in a room, and it's not dark, it's just a little bit, the colors are different. So I thought it would go really well with this older Maggie Holmes line. I forget what the name of it. Isn't that sad? Anyways, it's the line where she had like all these vellum flowers and cardstock flowers and these vellum letters and different things like that. So that's what I'm going to use. It's going to be super simple. Right now, what I'm doing is I just layered my picture with two different scrap pieces of paper that I had. And then I made a little pocket because I want to write a little story about that because my kids never met my grandparents, so they don't know any of their great grandparents. And I just wanted to write names down and like where we took the picture at and maybe a little bit about each of my grandparents because my mom's mom, like one thing I could write, my mom's mom, we always called Nana, and she was like very strong. When I think like a strong lady, like she was always doing things, always, I don't know, very independent, very, I don't know, just I think when I think of her, like I think of a very like strong lady. And then my dad's mom, we called her Wilita, and she is so tiny. She's like short. Look at, I mean, she's like tiny, and she's got this snow white hair, and she just makes me giggle, like the way she would talk to my dad. And my dad's a baby and she treated him like a baby. It was so funny, and just the things that she would say just makes me giggle about her, like to my dad in Spanish or whatever. I mean, my dad's like in his 60s or in his 70s now, but I can remember him being in his 50s, and we're over there visiting my abuelita, and she's over there, telling him to do something, and he's just acting like a little kid, and it would just make me laugh. So, and then I remember my grandmother, my Nana, my mom's mom, my mom helped take care of her, on and off throughout her end years or what have you. So there's just so many great memories I have of all of them. It was a fun picture to scrap. So I'm keeping it pretty simple because of that, because it's a little bit of an older photo, and I thought the colors went really well with this. I couldn't find any paper, but I didn't mind because that Maggie Holmes embellishment kit was jam-packed with so much stuff as far as ephemera, like I said, there was vellum flowers, there was like paper flowers, lots of different things. And so it was really easy to use, these up and just kind of stack it around them and not really put tons of layering behind it, just kind of like layer up the ephemera. And I just put that love this moment right here, and at the bottom I think it says moments documented, and at the top I forget what it says, but there's a little bit of a longer quote on the top. And then what I want to do with that pocket I made is just write things like I was telling you about them. That way my kids, one day if they decide to ever pull that little tab out, they'll realize there's a pocket there and they can read about their great grandparents. So I don't know, it was really fun, and I just love this picture so much. I know it's a super simple layout, but it's documented, and all I have to do is sit down and do the writing, which I am going to plan on doing tonight. So anyways, you guys, thanks for joining me for Way Back Wednesday. Be sure and share and check out Erica Thompson's video, and I will put the link below here. And yeah, so join us tomorrow for another video, and I don't know, hopefully we will keep it strong. It's only day 6, but I need to get ahead on some of these videos, so I won't be doing them the day of. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're having a good week. It's almost the weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.